If you are a crypto holder, this video is for you. This impacts you. Okay. It doesn't matter if you live in the States or you live anywhere else in the world. The US presidential election coming on November 5th will impact you. Now, interestingly enough, regardless of who wins, regardless of the politics, we could see the fact that presidential election, based off of historical precedent, historical scenarios that have played out, will have a positive bull run impact on crypto. We're going to dive into that in this video. I'm going to share that with you. So regardless of politics and who wins or who doesn't, we could potentially see a dramatic bull run as a result of just the U.S. presidential election. So we're going to jump into that in this video and explain all that to you. So this does impact you if you have any crypto, meme coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, anything. It impacts you. So right now, as you can see, the crypto market is down 0.87. Not a whole heck of a lot going on in that regard. So let's take a look at what I've got for you. It's right here. Although that's pretty cool. Look at this. Altcoin rally soon. Analysts predict 7 trillion market cap post USA elections. Yeah. Okay. So that's potentially how much. Now, I think that's quite a bit. I mean, if you take a look at what the overall market capitalization is, 2.1 trillion. They're saying we could go to 7 trillion post that. Now, that may not be out of the realm of possibility if we're looking at Bitcoin going to 150,000, by itself by the end of Q1, Q2. That would be almost a triple, 2.5x. So yeah, we would see Bitcoin being over right at about 3 trillion, give or take. Don't do math in public there, right? So yeah, right around 3 trillion, give or take. So that would mean the rest of the market would have to make up the rest of that. Okay. So let's take a look at what I've got for you here. So analysts predict $7 trillion market cap. And here's what I wanted to share with you. The fourth quarter of 2024 will be the beginning of the bull run in the altcoin market. Okay. The bull run was started after the U.S. presidential elections on November 3rd, 2020. Okay. So that was the election where Biden defeated Trump. We know that. And there was a massive bull run that kicked off. Following the U.S. presidential election to be held on November 5th, 2024, it'll be the beginning of the 24-25 bull run for Bitcoin and especially alts. If you take a look, kind of this is a chart that shows you kind of those events, right? And so that's interesting. Okay. So kind of regardless of the political party that wins, based off of historical fact and kind of historical precedents, we could see a scenario play out where we see the crypto market react positively. Now, remember, you've got inside of this, we're also in a Bitcoin halving year. Okay. So we've got that. Okay. And we are now officially in October, the period where we should start to see Bitcoin start to take off. Now, the only kind of really X factor here that we've got now is the Iran-Israel war conflict. Okay. And that is upsetting the national and global financial stage for crypto, both on your local level as well as on the national level. It's impacting that. It's impacting stocks, all that as well. And why the uncertainty around how that's going to play out. Now we're waiting on Israel's retaliation to the 200 missiles that Iran launched at Israel earlier this week on Tuesday. So we're waiting to kind of see how that plays out. And that's really, quite frankly, the only real big kind of unknown factor, the uncertainty factor, if you will, here. So we'll have to see how that plays out for the rest of October. But inside of kind of that whole scenario, you also have a scenario that plays out that anytime you have a major conflict as well, about 50 to 60 days after that conflict scenario has happened, the Ukraine-Russia war, we've seen Bitcoin go up dramatically about 60 days after those events began. Okay, so my point to you is that there's a little bit of a mixed bag here, but there's also a scenario where we've got a lot of positives in play as well. Okay. And so I just kind of, again, I want you to understand that yes, I know that there's a lot of contradictory factors here, but a lot of it is at the end of the day pointing to a positive outcome for Bitcoin and for altcoins and for all major cryptos. Okay. So that's good news. All right. And so does that mean it's going to happen today? Not necessarily. We've got to let these events play out, but the historical precedents are there, which is pretty darn cool. Okay, so before I let you go, I wanted to make you aware. Remember that I've got this my trading indicator software for you. Like this is Shiba Inu's chart. You can see like right here. That's a buy. That's a sell. 34% move up right there, and then obviously sell, and then don't take a loss. Don't lose that 30%. And now we've got a new buy right here. There's a buy, and we're already up 7% there. There's links in the description below if you want to try the software out. It does run on any mobile device. It runs on Apple or Android devices. You can get alerts. You basically get alerts here, and it just says buy or sell for whatever alerts. Like these little alerts right here, it would just be an alert that pops up on your phone or on your computer, whatever, however you want to set it up. Like this is Brett's chart. You can see like right here, buy and a sell. There's a 16% move up, and then it said sell. And we've also, so that we've got to move down. We've, don't take that 18% loss, right? Here's XRP. You can see it said buy. There was a buy, a sell, a buy, all the way up to that. That's a 20% move up. Combined all of those, and then right there again, sell, and don't take a 18% loss. So that's what the software does. It helps you to know exact perfect time to buy and when to sell. Okay, so there's a link in the description below, right down there. You can see, I obviously hadn't hit that website. I haven't hit that website in a little bit, so I had to come back online. There's a link in the description below right down there, and I'll share with you. There's everything you need to know. There's a 30-day refund guarantee. Okay, so you got 30 days to try the software really for free. There's a discount code down there that makes the software about $1 a day. The quarterly option is the cheapest one, and it really costs $1 a day. So is $1 a day worth it to you to lean in and get some really good, simple guidance to tell you to know exactly when to buy or when to sell any and all cryptos? By the way, it does work on stocks as well. So let me show you. This is Tesla. So here's the Tesla chart. You can see right here. So like this is there's a buy, and there's a sell, 19%, and then don't take that loss. You see it right there. So 21 days, that's a 19% move up. Okay. So if you want a better way to make profits in stocks or crypto or whatever it is, you can try it out. It works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can use the software anywhere in the world. It helps you make more money in this crazy crypto and, by the way, stock market. Later. See you.